Hey, good morning. I see Patty's on. Good morning, Lucky Dog. Yabba dabba doo. I've been having more fun printing out these Flintstones characters. They're fun, and they look pretty good. They have a you print them out in different colors and stuff there, so that when you're done, I'm not a painter, so when they're all done up, get the regular chat back. Yeah, they look pretty cool, so it's good. Tammy's on. Morning, Tammy. How's everything going in Tammy land? So good to see Tammy up. It's good to see Patty on. It's Monday. No, it's Thursday morning. Where am I at? Ratfink. Morning, Ratfink. Hello, everyone. Glad to see Ron on. It's looks like it's gonna be a nice day. Sun shining. Okay, Google. Good morning.
Hi, Lucky Dog. The time is 8 a.m. 64 and cloudy. Today, it'll be partly cloudy, with a forecasted high of 85 and a low of 64. Have a great day.
So it's supposed to be 85. That's pretty good. We've been waiting for that rocket launch to go up. It's the SpaceX. This is a big rocket. It's got like 3 of them strapped together. It's supposed to go up yesterday, and they had upper level winds, and they didn't do it. Oh, so the Rat Sphinx says, "Hey Sue, thank you for the card and all the goodies. That's cool." She loves to send stuff out like that. So you're welcome, Ron. No problem. So, anyways, it was going to go up last night. They had it scheduled finally at 8 o'clock, and then they scrubbed it. Upper level winds was too high, and so they scrubbed it. But it's good today, like around 6:30. This is a big rocket. It's a lot bigger than what the other ones, you know. Sounds like Romper Room. Romper Stomper Bumper Boo. Do I see Tammy? Do I see Ron? Do I see do I see Patty? There's Richie. Hi, I'm walking to school now. That's like Richie's heading to school. What do you got? Your phone as you're walking? That'd be pretty cool. Richie's taking us along. You know, he's walking us to school, and that's pretty cool. I like that. You know. Oh, and going to Florida this Sunday, so Richie is coming down to, I believe, over by the Gulf side.
Near
so,
Tampa, I think
he says, "Hi, Richie. Morning, guys." Oh,
spring
yeah.
Break,
Spring
yay.
break. Ahoo! Get a spring breaker.
Yabba dabba doo.
Yabba dabba doo.
Yeah, you sound like Mikey and Papa Dale.
Oh, Papa Dale, and then
That's
it's
what
like
they say.
yabba dabba doo. Yeah, Richie, you're a lucky dog. Terry says you're a lucky dog, Richie. That's pretty cool. So, yeah. Hey, right now I'm printing out Barney. You know, we've printed out Fred, and we printed out Wilma and Dino, and now we're printing out Barney. These things take a long time. They take about 30 hours each to print out. And right now, I don't know how many hours I'm on Barney, but I'm printing his head. You know? So we're printing Barney's head right now. But I've been having a blast with these things. They've just been fun, you know, and because I like each color. You print each part, and it looks like it's painted, because I'm not a good painter or nothing like that. So it's been cool. Yeah, Richie says, "Okay, guys, I'm at school almost. Just wanted to say hi." Well, I'm glad you did. Learn a lot today, you know. Tell them to teach you about 3D printing.
Have a great day, Richie.
Who did I talk? Some teacher they said they used 3D printing. Oh, that was one of the Barry Hall. One of them was a teacher said they did 3D printing in their classroom. So that was pretty cool. Yep. Have a great day, Richie. I'm glad to learn something good. You know. So anyways, so looks like weather might be better today for this launch. I'll try. I'm gonna take a little video. It's so hard to videotape those things, you know. If you try to zoom in on them, the blurriness goes in and out. So
sometimes you miss where the rocket's actually at.
Yeah. It's like, oh, it's over here. You know, it's like, well, this should be a big one, you know. So we'll see. Tammy says, "Get out of my head, Sue." Sue's in your head. You know, like, get out of my head, Sue. Sue made some brownies yesterday, and they were plain. But they were plain, nothing in them, just plain brownies. But she did put peanut butter in the icing, you know.
Chocolate icing.
You know, I didn't notice the peanut butter myself, you know.
It wasn't overwhelming.
Yeah.
Just plain brownies.
Yeah, Ratfink says learning is fundamental, you know. So there's Scott, Bikes, Boats, and Bivouacs. Hi, Scott. Good morning. Going. Hey, Scott, you had asked me about logo printing, and you know these printers are. You have to design all this stuff in like CAD and all that. I found this thing, and let's see if I can bring it up here real quick. It's called Image to. Oh yeah, I know. I like this shirt. It's a cool shirt. It's called Image to Lithograph. Let me see if I can flip this over. I found this, and I put your logo in it. And what this does is you put this up to light, and it looks more like a real picture. I'm going to do a test print here as soon as I got the printer busy right this moment. But as soon as I get done with this test print, I'm going to see what a logo looks like. I'm going to do a picture of our dog first. Then I'm going to try this. But that's as close as I've came up with as a, you know, to put some kind of a logo together. So we're going to play with it, you know. And he says, Ron, it's sure, but it's sure hinted it. Sure it is, but hang on, I'm lost something.
Oh shit, them brownies.
Oh, brownies. Oh yeah, yeah, I know, Sue. We didn't have anything to put in the brownies, but
Tammy.
yeah. You know, I'm not that crazy about brownies. They give me heartburn. You know, I ate one last night, heartburn. You know, all that chocolate and stuff. So it's like, I'm not a big sweet fan though. I mean, I'd rather have a beef stick. You know, that's kind of my way gone.
Oh, I think she's talking about learning, though. Now.
Oh, learning, yeah. It sure is, but I hate it. Learning, yeah. I wasn't good at learning. You know, it's like, I think I've taught myself more than I've learned, because if I really want to do something, I'll figure it out, you know. But the stuff they taught me in school, I wasn't interested in. You know, like spelling, you know. Everybody can tell I can't spell. I wasn't interested in it. Wow, that printer is the neatest thing. It's cool. I've been having a good time with it. It's just fun. It's I got another camera here right beside me here. I can watch it. I'm watching Barney's head being printed right now. Yeah. So, but yeah, I've been having fun. It gives me something to do. You know, keeps me busy all day. You know. So, and I'm finding more things about it. You know, there's more and more things that you can print. The hardest part, like I said, is designing your own stuff. You need that CAD program, and I got a copy, but oh my gosh, that's not easy. It's really a difficult thing to put together. So, you know, no school. There you go, Tammy. That's it. That's good. Scott, did you try the drum? Yes, I did. That video will be coming out. I have to look and see, but soon. It's in the queue. I did a video on jambalaya, and it was good. It was real good. There's a lot of ways I guess you can make jambalaya. This one came out really. I mean, we really enjoyed it.
It was spicy.
It was spicy. But I used that andouille sausage, but I also used, of course, Old Bay for my Cajun seasoning. I used Old Bay, and it was good. I like things spicy, so you know. But yeah, it's coming up. Videos in the queue. One Wednesday coming up. I'd have to look up see when it's in the queue, but it's in line. You know. And he said, exactly, Bob, I wasn't interested. Too bad they don't make it easier for you. Edit, they do. They need to make it fun and easier, you know. Instead of making it difficult and a chore, if they make it fun, the kids will learn, you know. The most things that I have learned is things that I was interested in it, and I've, you know, figured it out, and because it was fun to do. And that's how I learned things. I don't know much, but what I do, I had fun learning, you know. I knew nothing about a 3D printer here a little over a month ago, and now I'm up next. Up next, Pella. Oh, I love jambalaya. Paella.
Paella.
Oh, paella. I haven't made that. I'll have to try that. What's in paella? What's in that, Scott? Paella. Say it right. Paella. Paella. See, I can't pronounce. See what I didn't learn in school? Yeah.
Google, how do you say paella or paella?
Okay, Google, what is paella?
According to Wikipedia, paella is a Valencian rice dish that has ancient roots, but its modern form originated in the mid-19th century in the area around Albufera Lagoon on the east coast of Spain, adjacent to the city of Valencia.
Okay, yeah, Scott says a seafood-based dish. I had this in Cuba. Okay,
cool.
I'll have to check it. I can remember that one, paella, and because I'm always looking for a new dish to do a video on, because you know you cook every day, but you get in habit, you use the same things, and it gets like, well, I've done a video of that and I've done a video of that, and you look for something new, you know. Oh yeah, Ron says I grew up on Spanish food. I like Spanish food, you know. You just have to do. Yeah, I hear you, Saran. So so yeah, I'm always looking for new. Rick, I don't know. He comes up with so many different dishes. I don't know where if he searches them or how he does, but he's got hundreds and hundreds there in his queue. So he does a lot of good stuff. But yeah, that's that creativity. You got to figure out, like, what am I going to make next? Something fun, something different.
Well, you have to plan ahead to get all your ingredients.
You have to have your ingredients, yeah. Oh, Dexter gives them to him. There you go. Dexter's last video, Dexter was upstaging Rick. Dexter was talking more than Rick. It was funny. And if you listen to the background, he's saying something. Dexter's like, and he's saying something. I've heard him say a few things that I don't know if everybody caught it, but it's funny. Oh, and then he'll whistle. It's fun. Dexter's becoming a star. Yeah, Tanny says, Ron, that sounds great. Y'all make me hungry. Yeah, here we are. We're just a little after 8 o'clock in the morning, and we're all getting hungry because of the good foods and that. But food's fun. You got to eat. And you may as well eat good stuff or fun stuff. So there was something I think I needed to pick up. So, I know I was going to make that. What's the steak thing? I never remember it. With the blue cheese.
You want to make a beef Wellington.
What beef Wellington? And I want to do a blue cheese beef Wellington, and I need to pick up some blue cheese. Sue said she wanted to go to the store. She wanted to get some Easter cards.
Easter cards, yeah.
And so we've got to make a trip to the store.
And you need a puff pastry.
And a puff pastry.
I have pastry.
I want to make that. I think we've already got a piece of steak that we can use. So we'll.
I'm not sure about that.
Oh yeah, steak.
Yeah,
Palomino steak.
Oh, Palomino steak.
Palomino steak. So.
What is that?
Okay, Google, what is Palomino steak? We're using.
According to Wikipedia, bistec de palomilla is a Cuban dish consisting of beef round steak marinated in garlic, lime juice, salt, and pepper, then pan-fried. To read more, look for the link in your Google Home app.
That sounds good. Writing these down, Sue? Yeah. That sounds good, because I like lime. I don't like lemon in things, but I like lime in things,
Did Rick's putting up, Ron's putting up all these Spanish dishes? Ropa Vieja?
Yeah. Ropa Vieja? Is it Ropa Vieja? Okay,
Ropa.
Google, what is Ropa Vieja?
According to Wikipedia, Ropa Vieja is one of the national dishes of Cuba, but is also popular in other areas or parts of the Caribbean, such as Puerto Rico and Panama, as well as in Spain and the Philippines.
Cool. Well, check that one out. I'll have to go back to this chat and check things out. Ropa Vieja is one of my favorites. So, there, you guys are giving me some good things. We've got to write these down, and I'll have to go back to the chat and get them, because I'll forget. I forget everything, but I'll go back to this.
Ron said there's find a good Cuban restaurant in North Florida. I believe there's one over by Tampa.
Yeah. Yeah, we got one here in town.
Right here in town, that's right. We haven't been there yet.
Yeah, now to find a good Cuban restaurant in North Florida, yeah. Okay, folks, got to get ready to go to school. So, all right, I'll see you later, Scott. Glad you stopped by. All right. So, hey, I'm checking out this thing here. If I can get something look good, I'll let you know, because I've been trying to work on logos. We were talking about that one day, and see if I can come up with something fun. So, yeah, have a good day. Got to go south. Yeah, get Cuban. Well, we had one Cuban restaurant downtown. It's now a Greek restaurant, and they were really good. And then those people, I knew the people were really nice that ran it, but I think they just left town. But there is another one here, but we haven't been to a Greek restaurant. So Tony says, Ron, the only place I ever had true authentic Mexican was in California. We got a lot of Mexican restaurants around, and like the one up street there, it's all Mexicans that run it, so I'm sure it's true. It's good, Yeah, Ron says 8th Street, Miami, So yeah, see you, Scott. See you later.
Well, even Robert was talking about the one that's over by Tampa. It was one of the first Cuban restaurants over there that had Cuban sandwiches and stuff.
Well, my friend used to live here in town. He'd go to Tampa to get a Cuban sandwich there.
Well, that's probably the place.
Yeah, Tony, he would run there. Tony he made air conditioning dog houses on it. He lives in Hawaii right now. He lives up on the Big Island, and he's still there. I looked him up and tried to get a hold of him, but he didn't respond back. But yeah, he's a good friend here. We hung out a lot, but he took off and moved to Hawaii, and he's been there probably at least 10, 15 years now. You know, yeah, I bet that was good. So yeah, I like a good Cuban sandwich. I've made my own, you know, and I can make a good Cuban sandwich. You get the right ingredients. You know, you have to, you know, get the pork and get the lamb and. You know,
spicy pork and ham.
Yeah, it's pork and ham, and so
Spanish ham.
yeah. What did I say?
Cheese.
Lamb. That's Greek. That would be in a gyro, or however they gyro. They pronounce that so many different ways. I just call it a gyro. That's how it's spelled. Yeah. And he says, I don't know that I've ever had a Cuban. Cuban's good. They smash it down. They usually put mustard on it and the pickle. They put. I said you just
Spanish ham.
Spanish ham.
And then spice some kind of pork. I can't remember.
A pork.
The kind of pork.
They put a pork in it, and it's good. And then you take. I make them with two big skillets. I take a big skillet and smash them down. They're like pressed, you know, on ham. So you got. Yeah, they're good. I like a good Cuban
got all
sandwich.
the ingredients at Publix. They had them.
Yeah, Publix had everything there to make them. Swiss cheese, yeah. They got Swiss cheese on it. Put a large Swiss cheese on them, and they're good. You know,
nice crispy bun that you fry.
Yeah, well, the bun crisped up. You use they make actually a Cuban roll. You can get them right here at even Walmart. Good shit. Yep, it is. And he says, Bob, you should show a video on a Cuban dish.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, and I need to do a Cuban. I haven't done that yet.
Well, that'd be a good thing. Get the stuff and make it.
Yeah, I can even make a Cuban sandwich. We can do that for a video. So, give me some good ideas here. I run out of things, you know. But that's got a lot of good ideas here this morning. Yeah, it does sound good on it. So, I think Scott Bikes Boat Newbuck, he's got a Key West video coming out tomorrow. I think that's what he said. That Colonel Bob's going to be in it. So. Look for his tomorrow. I've got one coming out tomorrow of printing the Flintstones. I'm printing Fred. So I did a little video on printing Fred out. So I have that one coming out tomorrow too. I don't know what I got coming out Sunday. It's it's either the orange, the banded orange plant, or it is the Barberville Yard Emporium on it. It's one of those two is coming out this Sunday. So, hey, there's Jeff. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Jeff. Good to see Jeff on. Patty says, yeah, I love the bread and the rolls. So, get specialty breads and rolls. It makes the sandwich better, you know, rather than just like plain old bread. Plain old bread's boring, you know. I like homemade bread, but I like it when it pops right out of the oven, or I have a bread maker when it's warm. Yeah, Ron says pork mojo onions cooked on a skillet on Cuban bread. There you go. That sounds good. That sounds good.
What is mojo, Ron?
Mojo. I know what it is. I can't think what it is. Mojo. Okay, Google. What is mojo? Here's
the definition of mojo: a magic charm, talisman, or spell.
It's not the same thing. You know, Patty, I love any bread. Jeff says, hi, Tam, Sue. Hi, Bob. Good to see Jeff on this morning.
Me too.
Good morning, Jeff. How's things up in your way this morning? We had some fog. It lifted, but I see it came back down here again. When I got up this morning, it was like, I slept in. It was about 5 o'clock. It was pretty foggy, but then it kind of lifted a little bit. But I noticed it's just now settled back down again, the fog. Yeah, it sounds like mojo.
Mojo.
Okay, Google, what is mojo?
According to Wikipedia, the Mohorovičić discontinuity, usually referred to as the mojo, is the boundary between the Earth's crust and the mantle.
No, okay, Google, stop. That's not it. Danny says, spring's finally here.
To report a problem, you can send feedback.
I'll give you feedback. Yeah, Tammy says, spring is here. Guys, I'm loving it. Yeah, finally, good weather. Jeff says, how's things, Ron? I've been thinking about you this week. Yay, spring. Yeah, 64 and sunny, 3 to 5 mile an hour. That's not bad. You go fly the drone, Jeff. You know. I said, I'm doing okay. Yes, how's Ron? Ron, my brother, texted yesterday and said that he had this kidney surgery. And I guess it didn't help much. He's still having a lot of issues, and I guess he's going to go to a specialist now. But the kidney surgery didn't really relieve him of whatever pain he was having. So now he's going to go see a specialist. So yeah, keep Ron in your prayers. He's battling that kidney thing. You know, it's no fun. Yeah, Ron says it's seasoning, but it's liquid. Yeah, I know what it is. I just, isn't it red? You know, and like the seasoning red. Sue says, thanks, Ron. Google wasn't helping. Google wasn't doing much to help me out at all.
Her own definitions.
Sometimes she's helpful. Most times she's helpful, but
So,
sometimes
did you
she's
finish
not.
about Ron that he has to go to a specialist.
I just said that. Yeah.
I didn't know if you finished
Yeah.
it up yet.
Yep. I just said that. You know. So. Oh yeah. So he's taking. He liked my background picture. I changed it this morning. I just put the logo up on the TV rather than the other one. So it's like, let's put that. You can put a slideshow up there, but I thought, for something different, I'll stick a background on the TV for the heck of it.
You got a little bit of cuckoo chicken in there. The bottom part of cuckoo chicken on the top.
I do.
Yeah, you can see it.
Yeah.
Very top of
Yeah, I can't see it from the screen here. I'd have to turn around. Oh, Tanny says, "Oh no, Ron, I don't like the." Yeah, I know he'll be all right. You know, I mean, I think a lot of it comes from medication. He's had all these surgeries. You get on so much medication, it's bad on your kidneys, and I think a lot of it is, you know. Joe says, "Cam system, Bob. Yeah, how's the? So you're having fun with the new camera? I love our camera. You know, we use that thing. Like I said, we had lightning hit ours last summer, and it came through and knocked it out. And we had to go out and fix it. We had to we just bought another unit because it wasn't nobody's fault, but lightning. You know, it came through the USB thing or through the Ethernet is where it came through. So, but yeah, we love our camera system." And he said, "Be right back. Got to feed the pups. Got to feed the puppies. Today is National Love Your Pet Day."
Oh, it is?
Yeah, today is National Love Your Pet Day. So I love our pets every day.
Yeah,
but
that's you love them every day.
I know they put these stupid little it's National Stub Your Toe Day. You know,
Yesterday
it's
was National Sibling Day.
Was it National Sibling Day? You know.
I didn't put anything up for that.
Yeah, Ron says moho is a marinade. So yeah. Oh yeah, Jeff said, I remember that video. Yeah, we lost the lightning hit it. You know. Mm-hmm. I'm down to 3 hounds. I know it's we remember you lost your one last week. So 3. We still got 2. So I used to foster Shelties several years back, and I would get 2. They'd give me 2 at once, and I went through 8 of them in 1 year. And you take care of them until we find a home for them, and it was really kind of rewarding. These dogs got into foster care, and you take care of them until they're in. Find them good homes, and they were very picky who they just gave them to. They were actually didn't give them to them. You had to pay a fee to get them. Plus, you know, they were all medically taken care of in that. But it was I enjoyed doing that. But it does tie you up. There's a Ike. I like Ike. Hello from Mormon. Ike's online. So I don't know if I talked the last time. Ike. I know he's big into NASCAR. Did you see where the Daytona race after this year, the 4th of July race, will not longer be anymore? It'll be moved to November, right before Homestead, and the final race will be at Daytona. So this year will be the last Daytona. We used to call it the Firecracker 400, but it'll be gone. It'll be in August. Yeah, August should be fun. I think it's good. I think the last race should be at Daytona. I think the final should be at Daytona. You know, opening the season here and finishing the season here. But I'm not. But it's probably going to hurt the area for 4th of July because it brings in so many people on it. Yeah, Ron said he saw that. But yeah, I think they bring in thousands and thousands of people comes into the races. And for 4th of July, I mean, that same crowd's going to be coming in August on it. But I don't know, maybe it'll be better. Who knows? But it's going to be changed. So this year will be the last. I always call it the Firecracker 400. That's what it was when I grew up. So anyways, that's changing. And he says, I get so attached with Foster. Well, you know, I always liked the dogs, but I always took them as they were guests. They were visiting here. And so, you know, I don't ever forget the ones I had, but I didn't allow myself get to attached that it was like I'm just babysitting these dogs. They're not mine. And so I didn't really have that big of an issue with that on it. I was just glad I was able to. Some of them I'd like to have kept. You know, I had one little Sheltie. I loved to keep her, but I didn't, you know. You can't keep them all. So, but you know, I kind of didn't have much problem. Yeah, Ike says, I'm stoked for it, but it sucks for the condo owners who rent July. Yeah, I know. See, that's going to change everything. People rent condos. They make their reservations to come to the races. Well, that's all going to change now. I mean, they've got until over a year and a half, basically, to get their accommodations changed around. But that's going to change everything, you know. So it's going to be crazy, you know. Yeah, Tanya says, what's going on with the races? Oh, yeah, they're just changing the date. The Daytona race for July, not the 500, race. But the July 4th race will no longer be after this year. It'll be in August, right before the final race at Homestead. So
the playoffs.
Yeah, that's not playoffs. That's not a football game. I don't care what they call it. It's not a football game. It's a race. It's the points. You know, I'll never buy into this playoff stuff. So anyway, so that's all changing around, you know. Yeah, I want more dogs too. I'd have a bunch of them. But you got to take care of them. They got to be, you know, properly taken care of. So, yeah, Ting says anyone who helps animals is a good person in my book. Well, they, you know, people should help, you know, your animals out. Yeah, Jeff says, Bob, do you know if there is a dome camera that's compatible with this system that I can use the PLT's feature? I think there is, but I haven't searched it out. But I do believe there's other cameras that will work on this system, Jeff. I think any of the wired-in cameras will work if they're a certain style. I'd have to look it up again, but you don't have to be stuck with the Harbor Freight cameras. I think you can use, you know, just a lot of different cameras, you know. Yeah, Tammy said, I wonder why they're doing that. Who knows what NASCAR can figure them out. Oh, okay, be right back. Yeah, what's the PTZ? Fill me in. I've read it, but
what's the PTZ feature?
Yeah, PTZ feature. Yeah, I'd have to look at it. I know what it is, but
there he wrote pan, tilt, zoom.
There you go, pan, tilt, zoom. There you go. Yeah, same abbreviations. I knew what it was, but I'd have to what is it? Oh yeah, it's the pan, tilt, zoom. So, because that's why I don't like abbreviations. I can't figure them out. I've got 2 dogs and 2 cats. Well, we have 2 dogs, and she also has cats, because I see this leash out here moving. It looks like there's something. There's no wind. What's moving that ditch? I gotta look out the window a minute. Nope, nothing. I see she got a leash hanging outside the window, and I seen it moving back and forth, and there's no wind. I go, what's moving it? It's like apparently there must be enough breeze
out there.
I thought maybe there was a cat or something out there hitting it. Yeah, pan, tilt, zoom. Yeah, Ron says I'm going to start looking at DJI Mavic Pro 2 Zoom. What drone do you guys think about that drone? I think it's a cool drone. And hey, Ron, if you do that, do me a favor, go on my link and hit on to my DJI link. And when you buy, just hit on that link, and it'll take it to you, and I'll get a little feedback from that. If you buy one, they give me credit. If I don't get money credit, but if I buy something, I get a little credit for it. But that's a cool drone, and it has the zoom. I've read a few reviews on it. Most people choose to get the one without the zoom, you know, and because the camera is a better camera on the one that does not zoom on it. So, but that's what I've read in a couple reviews of it. I think the zoom feature would be nice. I think that would be pretty cool. But what is that brand name? There's a brand name of a camera that they use on the non-zooming one versus the zooming one, and I believe it's a digital zoom is what they're using, and they liked the regular one without the zoom because the brand name of the camera. They claim it was a much better camera. on. So, you know, talk about camera, like Jeff says, if it's DJI, it's got to be good. Jeff's got the, I've got the Mavic Air, and Jeff's got the Spark on it. You know, that Spark takes about as good a picture as the Mavic Air does. The biggest difference between the Spark and the Mavic Air, the Air has more sensors on it, side sensors, front and bottom sensors, where the Spark doesn't. And that's probably the biggest thing that between the two of them is the sensors on it. But as far as video quality, the Spark takes as good a picture as the Mavic Air does. And I love the Air. It's great. Oh, I appreciate it, Ron. I appreciate that. Yeah, Tanya says, hey Bob, it's looking gloomy outside. Can you ask Google what my weather is today? That's in, what's your town? Granite City. Okay, Google, what's the weather today in Granite City, Illinois?
Today in Granite City, there will be scattered thunderstorms with a forecasted high of 78 and a low of 44.
Nice surprise.
Right now it's 68 and partly cloudy.
So it sounds like you're going to have some scattered thunderstorms, you know. So
warm, but
warm?
That's why thunderstorms, probably.
Yeah, Ron said damn thing's like $1,400. It is. They're expensive, you know. I mean, it's the latest, greatest technology with DJI, you know. And but, you know, you pay for that quality. But, yeah, it's expensive, but you'd love it, and I know you would. It's a great drone, you know. Yeah, Ron, that's crazy expensive. It is, you know. Jeff says Mavic has three-way gimbal, isn't it, Bob? Yeah, the Mavic has a three-way gimbal on it. So I think the Spark is just a two-way gimbal on it. I'm not sure on that part. Oh, right, I got screwed on my drone. My first drone I bought, I paid $1,200 for it. It was a Blade QX350, I believe was the brand name, and it was okay. It worked, but it wasn't nothing for the money I paid for it. It was nothing. I still have it. Actually, I've rebuilt it into a different frame, but I still have it. Okay, the Spark's only 2, so okay, the Mavic is a 3-axis, so that is one of the big difference. So anyways, so that yeah, that first one I got, I paid way too much money. Got moved to bought it. That was my first camera drone that I bought, and paid way too much money on it, but it still works. You know, I still have it. I don't use it, but I have it. I was always going to take it out and use it to fly over the water. So if I dunked it, I dunked it. You know. Yeah, Tammy says thanks. That's as hot as it's gonna so far. So tornado weather. Yeah. This time of year up north they do. That's you do get a lot of tornadoes spawn with the spring coolness and the warmth and that. You know. So. Yeah, Ron said he's so pissed. He took over $1,500 now, and nothing's helped. No phone number even. Yeah, no support. Yeah, DJI is about the top of the line as far as drone goes. You know, I've got my DJI Osmo Pocket. I love that thing. I think it takes really great pictures. You know, I've come to trust DJI. Not saying that you can't have an issue, but all they get no help at all from them, you know. Just said I'm going to use your link to get more camera cables for my new camera. Appreciate it. I appreciate that. Yeah, definitely, Sue.
So did Ron just quit working his DJI drone or what?
He doesn't have a DJI drone.
Oh.
You know, he has another drone.
Oh, okay.
On it, so on it. We watched a couple of videos of them, but you know, technology changes and price changes and all that, and drones, anything electronic, you know, on. So, but like I said, my first one wasn't what I compared to what you get now. It was nothing compared to what you get now, you know. So yeah, hey, appreciate you guys using my links, because we have. If you do the section below there, if you click on the open it up, show more. It'll show you links to Amazon. It'll show you to DJI, and you know, it's where you got all my stuff listed. I appreciate when you guys use that. Really, it does help me. You know, it does help the channel a lot. You know, so we do appreciate everybody taking advantage of that. So we're gonna go to a Celtic festival on Saturday, and we'll be filming that. We went to this quite a few years in a row, you know. And so we're going to go to that. It's up in Ormond Beach, up in
Ike's area.
Ike's area, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's at the Casements where Rockefeller's winter home was, right alongside the Intercoastal River. So we're going to go there and do some filming on
We're going to go Saturday.
Saturday. It's Saturday and Sunday, but it doesn't start till what, 10 or 11?
10 o'clock on Saturday, 11 on Sunday.
Yeah, it's like start at 10. I think start at 9 because I can do it in the morning, you know. Oh, Jeff said, love a new T-shirt. Yeah, I appreciate it, Jeff. That's like, those shirts came out better. I redesigned them. The logo's better on it. We got our black ones. I really like the black ones. And the logo's just so much better. The tank top ones, the color is a little different shade of black, so you can see a little bit of the outline, where the regular shirts, I've got that color down pat where you don't see the outline on it. But yeah, I got to get a cuckoo chicken T-shirt yet. Then I'll have them all. You know. Yeah, Ron says I'm going to do my third solo on the film at Burning. Maybe hit it with a big hammer on it and put it there on the Facebook site. He's like, I'll take care. Well, sometimes that does help, you know, give them attention. This is Ron, you're so crazy. Yeah, Tanya said, we haven't bought anything lately because our account got hacked. Oh no, and we got a new card. We're going to use your link soon though. Appreciate it, Tammy. Yeah, we got on her Sue's credit card on gas pumps got hacked like